Well, we're in November. This is the perfect time of year for repotting mint. And here, it's really well rooted. I've got, a mint with masses of new rhizomes. And this, if I left it in the pot, would rot over the winter. This bit here at the end, this is all rotted. You can actually see it's going brown. So that's going to be a waste of space, so I'll cut that off. And then that leaves you that. And then you can cut it in half. Actually, I'm going to prune it before I cut it in half, because it makes it much easier if I have a flat top. So I'll get rid of all of this. You can cut it right down, so you've got nothing trailing, hanging over, in your way, and all the rest of it. I think these could do with a sharp. And then saw it in half. This is where you need your own saw, because it blunts them very, 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 very quickly. Especially if you've got grit in the compost, which I have. And then use the fork to get rid of the moss on the top before you repot. It's one half done. And then get rid of the moss on here. Now I've got two halves. One half I'm going to repot immediately. The other half I'm going to turn into lots of new plants. So I'll put that half there because that's a bit bigger than the other. And here I've got my pot, and I'm going to put some compost in the bottom. And this bit here, I'm going to make sure that it's right in the middle of the pot, so I can get compost around there. That will protect it, and it means it won't suffer over winter. So fill this up with compost, dibby down. Firm it in. Tap it off. And there we are, all beautifully potted, ready for next year. Most important, because you can't see who it is, label it. So that will give you a nice big plant for next year. This one, okay, you've got all this lovely rhizome here, and this you can pick off. You can either use a fork, which is one of the best tools on a nursery. Do you see that? Just to hitch it underneath, and I'm getting all this beautiful, and if you look carefully, you can actually see all the new growth coming. And I've 3/4 filled a small pot. I'm going to put this in with the little growing tips on the top and the roots hanging down. And so it fits snugly in there like that. And then I'm going to fill that with compost. Tap down. Firm in a bit. And of course, label. I'm now left with a lot of others, so I can make another at least 3 or 4 more plants from this one. Look at that gorgeousness. And we can go on and on and on and on. Here's another one hiding in here. So you can make a lot of mint out of one plant.